Where do I begin? Where? Where and where? Okay, let's be honest. Everyone, I'm cooked. I will admit, I'm cooked. My career is over. There is no redemption. This community trusted me. Heck, I was the chosen one, for God's sake. Now they've come to collect me. You know, it's actually kind of funny. When I first joined the USC, I was a pretty chill guy. Yeah, I was chill. Hell, people, I made some friends, and some of them happen to still be my friends to this day. Now, I won't lie to you. I had some stuff in my past involving everything I've done. Most of it's very uncomfortable, and I generally don't want to like bring it up. Most of it's like before I even joined this godforsaken community. All of it. I have made people feel unwelcome. I have made others feel like I'm a monster. I even nearly got far from most shows than the ones I'm currently in. I'm losing subscribers. I'm I'm losing friends. Ties are being cut. Hell, when I was even given my first chance at redemption, I immediately blew it. I am unwell, and I have been since March. I've been unwell, insecure. I even did some shit. Look where I'm at now. I'm in some deep shit, and I I have to fix wrongs that are somehow unrepairable. Well, not actually somehow, actually unrepairable. I might as well give you guys an update on some of the stuff I had planned. As I mentioned today, DFO is at its last scene, meaning there is a high chance I can get it out this year or around the summer. And who knows? I might actually to get some stuff done in the future. Hell, I even mentioned that I'm currently looking for people to work for my show, and I still am, by the way. So if you want to join my show, if you want to join, that is, DM me. Because believe me, all the sins I've done, it's safe to say that I'm in need of help desperately. For those that have heard it, made uncomfortable, and lied along with what I did, for just a handful of you, that is, I never intend to hurt you. I never did. But yet I did it anyway. Not that I saw myself as a chill guy at first. I still am. Well, I'm, well, that was just the past. I am no longer that guy, apparently. I never thought I would get into more trouble than I expected. I really didn't. Therefore, won't be getting canceled. I will, however, focus on my other projects before I even think about looking at DFO again. Now for my other projects. YTM is going through some changes, starting right after My Stupid Friend Show 2. And notice the cast might have to be cut it down by a bit. Speaking of my friend's show, to those that I have once brought along, I will be and clearly want to be removed from my show. Heed this. Your wish will be granted after episode 1. Well, that'll during episode 1. I haven't. That'll during episode 1. The way I see it, it will be during episode 1. So yeah, that's canceled. So take God on that. Well, for me, these they make everything to me. You all do. Like, sure, I don't deserve to be forgiven. Sure, I'm I'm a I'm currently a monster, but that doesn't mean it's a cop. You don't. You have to. I have a chance of trying my best to redeem myself, which is why I am currently on my way to seek help, probably somewhere around the future. And once that's over with, once I do get help, I will see if I can be more active on YouTube. Everything else I've scheduled, I've promised. Uh, I'm gonna upload it just Not a lot. I had a lot of stuff planned for this, but hey, I do hope I can try and improve myself for my actions, for my past. Hell, I might actually make new friends, or, or try to regain the friends I've lost. So, what has happened to me this year? I'm currently facing homelessness. Luckily, I'm currently at a homeless shelter. But he did. But there was some problems at that shelter. Some of the some of the guests here are just rude or just straight up dicks. I never wanted to be homeless, all right? All I ever wanted was to actually have a good life, be with my family and make them happy. But we can't always get what we want now, can we? Look, yes, I've lost respect for my stepdad. I had to move out. I even started with not just this community, but DFO, my main show, rated me down. It cost me everything for crying out loud, including in my life. For God's sake, cost me the respect for my stepdad, costed me a place to live at, it costed me my stability, it even costed me my pride. Sure, what I did was sure, what I've done is pretty damn unacceptable. But he this. If he acts, the possibility of me going on a break is pretty high. But I will say this: I did. I never wanted to join this community. I really didn't, but I did anyway because I wanted to. I wanted to see how far I could get with my shows, my work. Now I know most of you guys want me gone. I will consider your words once once all my projects are either finished or canceled. I will leave this community. But hey, I'm a member of the FNF community along with the Pippi and I reading community, which so far I'm barely any active to the JII community, mainly because of how problematic it is. But hey, it's not as bad as the FNF community, let alone. But hey, I mean, actually, it's actually pretty worse than the poems we get from either here or there. I just wanted all of you to understand. To the ones I've hurt, to the ones I have hurt, I'm currently trying to get a new house, get a place to live at, and I'm currently see if I can keep my stability in check. Yeah, I'll even see if I can uh, keep myself in mind. Whatever I have in the future, I might get finished or just don't finish it at all. But it's more than likely I'm not going to get it finished. My projects are not getting canned, but I am stepping away from DFO for the time being once I'm done with EP0. And I will be. And to those that want to be left alone, if you're watching this, tell them I didn't mean to hurt you, but I did it anyway, apparently. I was I'm not that mature, right? I can be immature a lot of times. I just feel like a monster, for God's sake. This community doesn't deserve me. Hell, YouTube doesn't deserve me. But hey, I'm still here, am I? I'm trying everything to to keep myself happy. But apparently, the OSC ruined my life, and it's not making it any better. That's for sure. It's actually not that hard. To anyone that still stands on my side, take this word well. And to anyone here that still remains on my side, don't make the same mistakes I made. I've severely damaged everything. It can't be fixed from my eyes. I've shattered it, all of it. As I stated before, I'm severely sorry that I've made you uncomfortable. And if you want to be left alone, I will. Now, I don't give around the explanation of how I even became homeless in like mid December. Just before Christmas, I was actually having a good day. So one day, how, how, before For the sunset, apparently, everything just went downhill. As stated before, I'm currently homeless. Did it get worse? Yeah. This community is ruining my stability. I have no one to blame but to myself in my eyes. I am to blame. I really am. Like, actually. To everyone that's watching the stream, but there still is, pass this around. Pass this around to anyone. Like, tell them this is around to anyone. Not that I never wanted to make them uncomfortable, hurt them, let alone make me feel like a monster. All I ever wanted was to make people laugh or and just get views. Hell, maybe try to make more friends. But apparently, that won't happen. I was given a second chance, and I apparently blew it very damn quickly. This community, my career, and, and my family, they've ruined me. Heck, I even ruined myself. I never wanted to hurt anyone, but I did anyway. I was expecting this to go bad, like actually. I have given, I was supposed to make sure I don't end up like all those other problematic little shits. But in the end, I've become what I swore not to be. That I wanted this? No, I never did. But in the end, guess what it cost me? It cost me respect from others. It it got me in trouble. It even cost me working for a handful of shows I work for. As stated before, I will seek help. I will try my best to change. And I will be here to make sure I never do it again. Even if I have to leave this community. But, but I don't want to leave this community. Like, actually, I want to, I want to at least get DFO done. But hey, that show's been a burden to me. I've been thinking before I even began streaming. Should I cancel DFO while adjusting everything that I've done? I've thought about it. I said no. Main reason why I said no because I actually have a lot of stuff planned. I want to see it become a reality. But in the end, just looking at it now, I can already tell it's going to cost me more than just my mental health and stability. I'm doing everything I can to make sure I'm in check. I really am. But he did. I've become a monster. I really did. I did some questioning for myself as I'm speaking. Who am I anymore? Am I the same guy from like 2022? Like the same funny guy that like makes jokes for people? Am I that still guy? Because what happened to me? I used to be cool. I used to be the shit. Goaded, if I may. Boy, did that went well. I just don't understand anymore. I really don't. I don't even understand myself, for God's sake. But yes, as stated before, none of my crap's getting canceled. Nothing. I will try to get up. I will seek help. I will. I will maintain my health, then focus more on my other crap. And once I'm done with all my projects, I said I would make, I'm making, I would leave the OSC. That is my promise. I am willing to do. I really. If it's not enough, maybe I don't deserve to be in this community. To start signing off, shout out my peeps, and I'll probably see what I upload again.